according to the Encyclopedia Britannica, he is the first Catholic president to enter the White House and the one president whose assassination files just got released. Does anyone know who this person is?
John F.
JFK.
Kennedy.
John F. Kennedy.
Thank you, man. Okay. If for some reason you don't know, I'm here to discuss the 35th president, John Fitzgerald Kennedy. I will talk to you about his early life, presidency, and death. Born on May 29th of 1917 in Brookline, Massachusetts, John F. Kennedy was the second of the 9 siblings. He enlisted in the U.S. Navy in 1941 when the Second World War erupted and survived it till the end of 1945 with serious internal injuries. After being out of the war, he decided to run for Congress and won, then for senator and won again. So to add more to his appeal, he married Jacqueline Lee Bouvier, which is her maiden name, who was 12 years younger than him at the time. In came 1960 when he announced he was running for presidency, later winning and becoming the 35th president of the United States. As president of his one of his first actions was to take the heat for the Bay of Pigs invasion, as recommended by one of his generals. Even though it was not his fault, he commented it was the last time he would take the advice from a general without questioning it before. After the first fiasco came another when the U.S. was at the brink of nuclear war with the Russians because of the missiles that were storing in Cuba. Upon being notified, the president activated the military reserves and National Guard to be ready for war. After 13 agonizing days, the Soviets stood down. He managed to evade nuclear war when we were about to. On November 22nd, 1963, President John Fitzgerald Kennedy was assassinated by Lee Harvey Oswald while riding through Dallas. Hours after the assassination, Vice President Lyndon B. Johnson was sworn into office on Air Force One. Even though President Kennedy was gone, his vision for a better America was still resonating through Congress and through the American people, which helped put a man on the moon just as President Kennedy wanted, and started integrating institutions with colored people. After 5 years of the assassination of President Kennedy, his wife Jacqueline remarried and moved to New York. Today we have discussed the life, presidency, and death of President John Fitzgerald Kennedy. Although his administration lasted only 1,037 days, his memorable inaugural address to this day still asks Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. So thank you.